Hey guys, I debated doing another video like I did on the 4th of July, but I didn't because today was my church's summer social and that's all I did today, and obviously since it's all people from our church down there, well, not everyone, but I knew a good amount of the people there because everyone working there goes to my church, and a lot of the people who visited were either from my church or at least I knew them from school and various other places because I mean it's a small town, so I didn't want to film in front of everyone I knew. But not much happened anyway. I worked at the stuffed animal booth for like 2 hours and basically was soaked with sweat by the time I got done because it was incredibly hot today, and this is the second year in a row that the summer social has been extremely hot. But not much. I just stood there sweating for like 2 hours, took money whenever people came up to play and handed them balls, and then because the game is there's like this board with a ton of circles cut out of it, and they have, some of them have colors around them, and if you get one in you get like a small stuffed animal. If you get two in, you get a medium. If you get one in the red circle, then you get a large, because there's only one red circle on the table, and if you get that one, you get a large. But anyway, so I did that for like 2 hours, and then I was at the, after, I didn't go down there until I had to work, and then as soon as I got off, I spent like maybe 15 minutes at the summer social, and then I went home because it was way too hot. I felt sick to my stomach, and I had like a headache from the heat, and it was just horrible. It was way too hot. And so I went home. All I did was like look around the auction with my mom for a little bit, and I got a lemon shake up while I was working. My dad went and got me one. I love those things so much. And then my mom brought me an elephant ear later because I didn't want one when I was down there because I felt sick from the heat, but once I was home for a little bit, I really wanted one, and I didn't feel sick anymore, so my mom was still down there and she brought me one back. So I did get both of those. Like I said in my blog post about it that I wanted, that was like the only thing down there I cared about. My sister was also in the dunking booth, which would have been really entertaining to see, but she was in the dunking booth when I was working the stuffed animal booth. Now, my church is extremely small, and the summer social is in an extremely small area, so you can basically see everything from everywhere. So I could see the dunking booth from the stuffed animal stand or whatever, but it was hard to because the stuffed animals were in the way. So I didn't see my sister get dunked, even though she apparently did like quite a few times. But I'm sure it was entertaining. I did see our previous priest and our current priest get dunked a couple times, but yeah, I didn't get to see my sister, and then she had to leave because she had to go to work. But since I came home, I've seriously done basically nothing other than read. I'm finally, like, it took me forever to like cool down because I was so hot, and this is slightly disgusting, but I literally was like soaked in sweat. It was so hot. But then I was home for maybe like an hour, maybe 2 hours, and it started storming outside, and it's still raining slightly, but it's not storming anymore. We got really lucky actually because I was watching the radar, and my town was like seriously on the straddle between the green and the yellow. We didn't get any red. We were like right in between where the green and yellow met. Like, I zoomed in on my town, and it was seriously like Main Street of my town was like yellow on one side and green on the other, and I live in the half of the town that was in the green, so I guess that's good. But I mean, so yeah, it didn't storm all that hard because we didn't get any red and we were barely in the yellow. But most of the thunder sounded like it was far away, but it's been storming a lot lately. Like I said, we need the rain because before this week, or last week I guess now because it's Sunday, we hadn't had rain forever. So the storm is good. I just wish it would like just rain instead of storming. Like, we keep getting severe weather alerts and all of that, but it hardly stormed at all. I heard thunder, but it was all like off in the distance, and I think it only rained for like maybe half an hour or something. I've been hearing it sprinkle now, but it's not raining that hard. It's raining hard enough that I can hear it hitting the side of the house because I guess the wind is blowing that wall behind the camera because I can hear it hitting, but it doesn't sound like it's raining that hard. And it wasn't raining that hard before, but I'm just ranting about the weather. So I'm going to go. I will see you guys later. Bye.